All right. I promised Tainted Azazel. You shall have Tainted Azazel. Is weak walking Azazel? Lil Brim? How come my brim looks like this so that hers can look like this? I don't know what else I got to say. This video's over. Do a half charge? Whoa! What the? Oh, that's kind of cool. You got a little... You may find yourself shooting little shotgun blasts. Oh, hey, 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 hey! Dude, no joke. If we're talking 10 out of 10 songs, Once in a Lifetime has got to be up there. I don't think I've ever heard Once in a Lifetime and been like, man, turn this off. I'm sick of it. Good song, catchy tune, good message, danceable. Look, Naive Melody is a great song as well. This Must Be the Place. I think it's a beautiful song. There have been times though where I've been like, you know what? I don't need to hear this again. Once in a Lifetime, if there was a Sirius XM satellite radio station that played Once in a Lifetime 24/7, I would turn it on now and then. I would probably let it play like 4 or 5 songs. Then I would change it. But any time that I could, just knowing that I could just turn on the station and have it whenever I wanted, that would be worth a lot to me. I will say, I don't know what the heck he's talking about when he's like, you know, there's water at the bottom of the ocean. You're like, yeah, dude. Duh. Tell me something I don't know. Go back to telling me about a shotgun shack. David Byrne. Hey, David, why don't you get Brian Eno to help you shore up the lyrics on verse 3? All that work for bum friend, huh? There's this new service called Spotify you should check out. All I do is I go to Google Play Music, and then it goes go to YouTube Music, so then I go to YouTube Music, and I type in Dry the Rain by the Beta Band, and then I click the 3 little, like the hamburger menu next to Dry the Rain, and I say start radio from this, and then it starts trying to play me like a bunch of stuff, like, it's like, hey, do you want to listen to Carry the Zero by Built to Spill? And I'm like, nah, I kind of just want to listen to like Dry the Rain, no disrespect. So I just keep listening to like that over and over. Yo, this little shotgun brim, it's got some good stuff going on. Look at that. Blast them. Don't get me wrong, I had nothing against Built to Spill. Carry the Zero. The Plan. You were wrong. Randy Describes Eternity. Like, there's some classics in there. I feel like Yankee with no brim here, dude. Look at this. Like, this is crazy. Help me. Help me. John Madden. Dude, I'm telling you, we need some challenge in our life. Let's try it. I'm not scared. No! I'm extremely scared. We don't have the kind of power to take out these enemies before they take us out. I can't believe I didn't get hit. Are you kidding me? Accidental greatest dodge of all time. Also, I don't have Spotify. I think I talked about this before, but like, I either linked it to my my university email account or I linked it to my Facebook account, one of the two. I no longer have access to my university email account, and I deleted my Facebook account. So like I'm pretty sure I created like a ghost record on the Spotify database, and I can't get back in. But now, so basically, like, to use Spotify, I gotta make, like, a whole new email account just to log in. That's a lot of work, man. I don't want to talk to customer support. That seems like it's annoying. Just listen to Once in a Lifetime. It's horrible. Absolute trash. My God. This is a strong opinion. You know what you should do if you hate it so much is try listening to it again, because it's not a one. You don't really get it on the first listen. It's only the second listen that really, I think it really starts to hit. Hello. Check in. Look at that. It's the baby. It's the baby. It's the baby wearing purple. It's the baby. It's the baby wearing purple. Yeah, go ahead, bum friend. Out of the goodness of my heart, you can have these. But don't drop any items here. Drop them here. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, this is bad. It's still not good. Kate, your Apple Watch goes off like 10 times an hour. Is that not like do you ever get a moment of peace?
Yeah.
Really?
The 99 times it does not go off.
That's crazy, though. I would lose my mind for sure. Hoo hoo.
You do something bad that when the alert goes off, you feel stressed?
No, I just don't like hearing that I got a new email. Like every morning, that's the worst part of my morning, which is why I do it first. I wake up and check my email. People don't contact me unless they want something.
Yep, because you don't reply to them.
Be that as it may, it still hurts.
If you reply to them, then they will message you.
I don't want them to message me though. That's why I don't reply. That's why I don't reply, because if I reply, they're gonna message me more.
Seems like it's you problem.
I didn't even want the original message. It is a me problem. You're not wrong. Jerry. I still I'm stunned at the way PR works. I know I do this bit once every 3 months, but I'm still like, every once in a while I'll get an email from somebody that works in the industry that I've never heard of, and they're like, breaking news, under embargo. Please do not talk about this until like 17 days from now. And I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I didn't agree to this. You can just get an email from a stranger that's like, here's a secret, by the way, you can't tell anybody.
I do that with my chat.
I don't get it. I don't understand, but I'm for it.
Sometimes I tell secrets and I go, you cannot tell this to Ryan.
Oh yeah, they tell me all the time.
That's not true.
Oh, all the time.
All the time? What was the last time that they told you that?
They said, don't tell Ryan that I think he's super handsome and I have a big crush on him. And then they told me, and I was like, I already knew that. I was like, I knew it. Man, you know, like, hey, Lord help me, you're gonna make me cyberbully again. Did you consider when you added all this cool stuff to Repentance, possibly also adding items that are good instead of bad? Because like I'm kind of losing it right now. Hoo hoo hoo. Hip hip hip. Let's get almond milk, man. That's gonna take this to the next level. That's not almond milk. That's Buddy in a box. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello. Ow. She's been very talkative today. Yeah, she's been extremely talkative. I looked it up to make sure it was like normal. And then they were like, yeah, don't worry about it. Who?
Maybe she just wants to sing the Africa.
By Toto?
Yeah.
How so? Forgot she can see my expression in the on the preview window when I make it, even though I'm facing away from her. So I think what you were going for was something like, it's gonna take a lot to take me away, Agoo. Agooby that 100 men or more could ever goo. Something, yeah, okay, all right, I see. All right, I understand now.
See, I give you the seed of the joke and then you flourish.
That's true. It is, I do steal jokes from Kate. She called me out on it yesterday. She was like, I feel like I come up with a lot of good jokes, but I don't know how to tell them properly, and then you take them and steal them from your chat. And I was like, she got me. I do that. Agoo? Yo, how does she see that? She's so good. That's just marriage for you? Yeah, good one. See? Baby's like, got him. It's so true. Haha, you already said that? What the? I thought I was that's not invincible music. That's just fast music. That's so good. Oh, wow. Dude, she's loud. She's been making a lot of noise in Isaac episodes too. I've been telling people like, don't freak out. That's just how babies be. She's spitting. She drooling. I don't know if she's spitting, but she do be drooling. Ah. Look at it. She's going crazy. Really? She doesn't stop doing it when she's around me.
I think she's like, mommy doesn't really talk much other than reading books. But then daddy.
Oh, he won't. He doesn't shut up. He never shuts up. It annoys the cats too, which is a lot of fun for me. No, I took a photo of him yesterday, and he's like, he looks very grumpy. Bye. Hello. Oh. Dunka da dunk. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't want that money anyway. I was simply going to use it to improve my run. You probably... I was simply going to use it to improve my run. You probably had a better use in mind. Ah, so true. No joke. Why is this run so bad? What's gone wrong? Whoo hoo. Why tinted Azazel poopy? That's just tinted Azazel? He's just bad? They made him bad as a joke? Oh my god.
Sounds like an angry cat, right?
She does sound upset from time to time. But you'll know when she's upset, I promise. Oh, I freaking almost landed it. Why am I prioritizing Death's List, man? It's not necessary. Yo, Cockatoo, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you. She's crazy, man. She wants to talk. Only with me, apparently. Derek, you. Derek. I'm really thankful we got Bob's brain. Without Bob's brain, we'd be toasted. That's scary. Like, when she starts to talk, she's not gonna stop. She's not gonna respect the silence that serves as the foundation of creativity. It's alright, we got a damage upgrade.
Then we sing the song. Talk less. Smile more.
Okay, mine's 2, baby. Mine's 2. What? I know I've talked ad nauseum about how we have no chance to win. What if we just stopped being a baby and like did it? No offense, baby.
You know, I feel like too. You know how they say, stop being a baby. And I'm like, yo, my baby's great.
Yeah, she's pretty strong. Like, I mean, her top teeth or her bottom teeth are coming in right now, and she's like not even really. She's not even really complaining. Or maybe that's what she's saying right now. She's like, actually, it hurts a great deal. I'm dead, man. There's no chance on this one. I'm alive. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Ooh. This dude killed himself for Death's List. Excuse me. In this stream, we don't call me this dude. We call me Egg or Hey You. Papa, etc., something like that. Mark. Mark is another word you could use to describe me.
I think there was an image of me just right there.
I don't understand. I didn't see it in time, I suppose.
When you use mom's bro.
Ah. It's Mr. This dude to you. Ha, so true. Okay, I hope you know that like what you're doing right now with the baby interrupting focus is like, imagine if you were in the jungle and then like Lee Sin came in there and was like, oh hey, here's my Meepo bombs, and you were like, I gotta dodge these, but also like I gotta be a mom right now, and you're like, I can't hear comms because like the baby's going like ooh ah all the time, and I have to keep talking because I know you're just waiting for when I stop and you're gonna go haha so true, so I gotta like just keep spinning this endlessly, not give you the opportunity for you to respond to it because I know you're just gonna respond with the punchline. That's okay, no, not yet. I'm a genius. What? He didn't freeze when I did Mom's Bra. Oh, because he's not moving. It's the track that moves. Wait, it's the minecart that moves. It's the cigars you smoke. Derek, you. I can't believe it. We actually got a good item. That's kind of an amazing item. That's kind of a guarantee that we're going to go down to the alt path. Dude, we have to. Like, I need the damage. But if we go the alt path, we're definitely gonna die. But on the other hand, like, if we don't do it, then, like, we never truly lived. You know what I mean? You don't have the knife? Nevertheless. So dead. Haha, so true. Saved! Dude, Bob's Brain Brimstone Bombs, dude! Bob's Brain Brimstone Bombs. Little Pac-Man ghost. Let's wait for Bob's Brain to come back. Okay. Hello, baby. I'm in trouble. Don't shoot, dude. Stinky. Now we need, yeah, sad bombs and homing bombs, and we're out of control. Land it! Land it! It's gonna make Death's List tougher, but now that I think about it, like, why do I care about Death's List anyway? Because it's the worst item in the game. What? Oh yeah, so like somehow you're gonna laugh and I'm dead. Okay. You're gonna think that I'm putting on airs, but our knife sharpener, like I tightened it 2 days ago because I felt it getting a little loose. And then like it came off in the knife rack. So like we just have a handle and then we have like a metal cylinder stuck in the knife rack. So I don't know like what the heck we're gonna do about that.
What did you tell me?
I don't know. It's not like a red alert, you know?
I just saw like a handle floating. And I said, what's this?
Yeah, we got knife piece 1 here. So I guess we got to get like a magnet and pull it out or something like that. There you go. You can take that back. All right, I'm not sure about, you know, like while we're here, why not? Why not? Let's just run it back. Slash marker, tainted, Azazel, but good this time. Baby, it's okay. You're all right, sweetie. I will say, and I'm not trying to like start anything with this, but remember there was like a week ago where I made that thinly veiled comment where I was like, the baby time is overlapping with stream time more and more over time. I feel like the message was not received, and now this is the second stream in a row where my stream has become complete babysitting time again. You know, baby? It's like I don't really mind, but like it creates like an echo effect for me where like, you know, then like I have a little trouble concentrating, and then these come out on YouTube and there's people that are like, you know, why is the baby crying in the episode? And then I'm like, you know, 'cause she's a baby. That's what babies do. It's a whole, creates a situation with a certain degree of antagonism, potentially, would be the word I would use. It's okay, baby. Frog likes to hop, hop, hop. She jumps in the water. Duck-a-da-duck-a-da-duck. Splish, splash. Awoo, awoo. Frog likes to hop, hop. I'm a hippo that's friendly. Look at my big tummy. Push me, pull me, tickle me. I'm so much fun, you will see. There you go. Stun locked. Get stun locked, baby. She do be saying oh though. She do be saying a lot of oh. I think singing to the baby has made me a better singer. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. Honey, what's wrong? Baby's a great co-host, don't get me wrong. You know, if this killed enemies a little faster, I would be into it, but it... What do you sing to her? I go, this is the definition of my life. Line in... Or sometimes I go, you know... Baby Mario RPG. Baby the Hedgehog, Baby Kong 3. Adventures of Baby 1 and 2. Baby, baby, baby Foo. Baby Moon. Link Baby Pokemon. Baby and Erlin Panic on Babytron. Do-do-do-do-do. Ninja Baby 1. Ninja Baby 2, Ninja Baby 3, da-da-da-da-da, Baby USA. Sounds like the Barones? Who, like Raymond Barone or Robert Barone? Ma! Debra. Your voice so beautiful from Italia. That's a reference. Oh, Cockatoo, thank you again. Thank you. That's a reference to the crazy time in-game chat from Chib's stream. If you're from Italy, do you call it Italia? Is that like the Italian word for Italy? Yes. Okay. All right. I thought it was just a flex, like they're just putting a little extra sauce on it. Like, check it out, I'm from Italy, and in Italy we say Italia. Thought it was like a brag. Baby. If you sneeze enemies into walls, they take double damage. That's pretty sick. Oh, geez, I charged it up too much. That's not sick. Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, not the Barones, the band Baroness. I thought you were talking about Robert Ma. Ma. Okay, so like I've ruined it by taking Mom's knife, but I think I've also, in doing that, made it much better. So I'm not sweating it. One of my favorite bits is responding to the baby's comments with something that makes you think that I understand what the baby said. Like during the stream, not the stream today, during the YouTube recordings today, the baby made some noise. And I said, that would all be well and good, baby, but who's going to pay for it? And I was like, ha, ha, ha. That's a funny bit. Anyway, oh, frick. Whoo, whoo. So true. We're doing alt. Now that we got Mom's knife, you have to do alt path. That's the rule. Haha, you think about everything, don't you? Talk stocks with the baby. Baby, did you see VEQT was up 0.94% today? It was a banner day for the broad market. She's like, I don't care. Yeah, you have no reason to care. Your RESP is in XGRO. So, like, you know, that's an astute baby right there. Yeah, that's right. My baby holds 20% bonds. You got a problem? This is a good pill. Here's how confident I am that it's a good pill. I was going to pop it on the room, and I did. Oh, what the? It's not an okay pill. Let's just be honest, it was bad, but that's fine. Does the baby watch Mad Money? It's her favorite show. Right after Bluey ends, she's like, Daddy, can you put on Jim Cramer? But sometimes, like, honestly, and I was gonna tweet this because I think it could do numbers. She said, Daddy, does it ever surprise you that Jim Cramer has a career in public media relations, despite the fact that he admitted to being a market maker when he was a hedge fund manager, and now as a result, his attempt to style himself into kind of the people's champion and a populist investor falls on deaf ears because of all the money that he took from the everyman, you know, during the 90s? And I said, wow, baby. Kids say the darndest things, you know? The mind of a child is a fascinating thing. I will take Spider Mod, thank you. I mean, we gotta try to get the knife piece here, why not? She said Ruth Conda forever. Wait, what? This creates a peeper's eye, right? You know what song I haven't heard in a long time? Is when, that one that goes, oh, with my naked eye I saw the falling rain pouring down on me. With my naked eye I saw what set it off. Could it be? You know that one? I haven't heard that one in a long time. I haven't heard that song in a billion years. How do you know who that's by? Is by Luscious Jackson? How do you know that? Who is that? Luscious Jackson is great. Do they have any other pieces? It's an older song. Do you remember when also... They do not. Okay, thank you. Do you remember when there was that song that was like... It sampled You're So Vain, and you couldn't escape it? But it was like... I bet you think this song is about you. I bet you think this song is about you. Oh, you're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? You remember that? There's a lot of songs from that era. That have just been abandoned. Ah, the baby is like, please make a punchline. Baby, I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Like another one you don't hear at all anymore is, I'm only happy when it rains. I'm only happy when it's something. She's like, you love that one? She loves it. That's literally buy garbage. Yeah, like I said, it's no good. Feel the rain on your pog. No one else can feel it for you. You know, I'm just trying. I'm spinning whatever I can get out of this. Feel the pog on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Oh, you're welcome. I did own one Now CD. I don't know if Canadian Now That's What I Call Music is different from American. In track 1, here you can reverse engineer it. Track 1 was New Radicals, You Get What You Give. Great song. Track 4 was The Sweetest Thing by U2. It also had Jennifer Page's Crush on it. It's just a little crush that gets through every time we touch. It also had Robbie Williams' Millennium on it. Range down. It also had... There was some good stuff. I think it had The Boy Is Mine by Monica featuring Brandy. I can't recall. Who? Okay. Will do. See you in 30 minutes. That is Now That's What I Call Music too. How about that? No, Now 4 sounds more right to me. I seem to recall Now 4. Maybe there's a little like Final Fantasy thing where it gets like, you know, as it crosses the border, it changes. It's different in Canada and America. I don't know. I mean, back in the day, the Now albums were like, you know, it's not very artful. You know, it's not. It doesn't respect the LP as an art form. But if you were only buying albums for the singles, you basically got like 20 radio jams for the price of one CD. You know, and that's way better. Like you'd buy an album and it would be like, I really only wanted the album for the single. Every other song on it's a piece of garbage, you know? Happened all the time back in the day. Like Bewitched self-titled debut album. Some people say I look like me da. Are you serious? Uh-oh. I would never be upset as a child if I received as a gift a Now That's What I Call Music album. I support it with my inner eye I saw. In January, they released Now That's What I Call Music 77. It's a lot, but like, what are you gonna, like, it's not like you can say, like, it's, oh, they're just pumping them out there. Like, it's obviously a commodification, you know? Like, it's devoid of artistic intent. It's just a compilation of music. If anything, I'm kind of surprised they're not on like 177 by now. Appreciate the money, thank you. How do they compete with streaming? That, I will say, I have no idea. I don't understand how artists make money anymore. At all. Like, if you're getting, like, millions of streams a month on Spotify, maybe? What a shot. But, like, apart from that, like, aren't you just screwed? Touring, I guess? Oh, well, you know, in the before times, sure. Advertising? Advertising makes sense. Dude, if I was an artist and I was in a position where, you know, I could sell out and put my song in a commercial, I would do it frickin' no time. Absolutely. I would put it in a commercial for, like, you know, the Department of Defense. I don't care. Give me the bag. Wouldn't bother me in the slightest. I would much rather sell... Yeah, no, see, that's where I'm at. 10 out of 10, I would rather sell out my song to, like, Applebee's or something like that than make a single Christmas song to pay the bills. I would do either if I had to. But if you're like, hey, would you rather, like, give Outback Steakhouse the rights to your music to sell Bloomin' Onions? Or would you rather make a bluesy parody of, like, Santa Claus is coming to town? I would be like, let's pretend we don't exist. Let's go to Outback tonight. 2 seconds. I'd honestly, I'd have that e-signature over to you before it even settled in my inbox. I feel like you don't hear people talk about selling out that much anymore. When I was a burgeoning snob in the mid-2000s, it was always like people were like, oh, they sold out. And I mean, we didn't invent it, we inherited it. But I feel like now people are kind of like, oh, they still do? Okay, well, it shows what I know. I thought now people were like, man, you know, artists got to make money. Skinny B. Don't forget the family jewels. Now it's all about industry plants. I don't even know what that means. Are you talking about like echinacea or grass? Are you talking about grass? Billie Eilish? I don't know what that means. People are just typed Billie Eilish as if I know what that means related to the phrase industry plants. I have no clue what this means. What does it mean? Like, I know what the words are, I just don't know what they mean when they're put together like that. Her brother wrote Bad Guy? Okay. So what? You know, why don't you call me if her brother is a bad guy, and then maybe I'll have an opinion. Oh, she was a pre-planned musical project disguised as a hit from nowhere. Okay, I understand. Like an Avril Lavigne sort of thing. I thought it was like, because sometimes you can have like a plant in the audience at like a magic show. So I was like, what, you have like... I was still trying to work it through in my head. I was like, you got somebody in the audience of her concert that's like, this is the best song I've ever heard. And then everyone's like, yeah, I get it. He's absolutely right. Yeah, I don't know anything about all that stuff, basically. Do you know, I read, this was maybe like a year ago, I read a written history of the production of Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. So, like, as far as I know, essentially all of Britney Spears' songs off her first two albums, I should say, were written by this Swedish consortium of songwriters. There's a sentence for you. And they were so successful that after the first two albums, like after they wrote Oops, I Did It Again, they were actually like, we hate being famous, and they just retired. That's crazy, man. It's like when a superhero retires. You wrote like some unbelievable jams, but you're like, I'm too powerful. And I will go to say, or I'll go to bat and say, Oops, I Did It Again. A consumable slice of pop goodness. Oops, I'll never do it again, baby. I don't think I got hit. I don't think they counted it. Let's take it. Send it. We have so many knives. It is funny though, right? Like, when I think you've got a great example, I'm going to steal it and then pretend it was my own. I picture the writing of California Girls being Katy Perry sitting down at like a desk or like in a recording studio and being like, what's the best state to sing about? California, New York. Okay, the Empire State of Mind just came out. We can't do that. California Girls it is. Okay, and then we got to get some innuendo in there. They'll melt your popsicle. Popsicle kind of looks like a you-know-what. When it melts, it gets a little drip going down it. People don't even know that they're being incepted, but they know what they're thinking when they see it. But really, it was written by like a middle-aged husband and wife Swedish business. Just picture them like on a dim Stockholm day. The sun has just risen. It's 1:15 p.m. in November. California goes. Sehr undeniable. That's more German than Swedish, but I'm doing my best. Sun-kissed skin. Bikinis on lock. And then they're eating some like, they're doing fika because that's when you eat a cinnamon bun, right? I know things about culture. We can make Swedish jokes. They're asleep right now. It's late there. Don't hurt me, okay? This is a good run. We got good momentum. What up now, Swedes? Woo! We are not asleep, actually. I wonder what makes Sweden have such a history with English pop music, you know? ABBA, Robin, Annie, other Swedish artists, such as Peter, Bjorn, and John, etc., etc. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. I'm trapped. You've summoned the Swedes. Peter Forsberg, Peter Forsberg, Peter Forsberg. Oh, okay. That should keep him at bay for a bit. Dude, Vancouver and Sweden have a connection as far as I'm concerned. Genuinely, how did we not take damage? Genuinely thanks to the Vancouver Canucks, but I got nothing against Sweden, man. Marcus Naslund, the Sedin twins, Elias Pettersson, Alex Edler, Jacob Markstrom. Sadly, Jacob Markstrom had to go back to his home planet of Sweden. He no longer, his career in the NHL is now over. Yeah, Volvo. I don't know what that has to do with the Canucks, but he's right, Volvo. Do the Canucks have any Finnish players? Do we? We have perennial draft bust Olli Juolevi trying to finally crack his way into the worst top 6 defense in the NHL right now for the 17th year in a row. I forget who else. We must have other Finnish players. I don't know. How's Holtby doing? Below replacement level NHL backup and being paid like $6.5 million a year. But that's not, I'm not blaming Braden Holtby. Like, I mean, everybody in the Canucks fandom was like, you know, we kind of know that that's a real percentage chance. That was not an unlikely thing to happen. So I don't. He seems like a nice guy, like Braden Holtby. He seems like he's a cool dude. I'm not gonna be mad at a hockey player for like how much a general manager decided to pay them. I choose not to take it. Let's hit up the item room quick. Donkey. Like, people are really mad at Louis Eriksson. I forgot we also have Louis Eriksson on the Canucks. One of the greatest empty net scorers of all time. People are mad at him because he gets paid $6 million a year and he's actually, like, extremely bad. And they're like, if I were him, I would have retired to save the team some salary cap. Are you kidding me? If I was getting paid $6 million a year to sit in the press box, I mean, you'd have to freaking, I'd encase myself in the building. You'd have to chisel me out. It's actually a dream job. He's getting paid $6.5 million a year to play hockey, and he doesn't even have to play hockey. I don't even know if they have him going to practice. Don't think of the team, though. Dude, won't stay. Think of the dude. Absolutely not. It's not like you bully the general manager. Like, hey, nerd, give me $1 billion. You know, they were like, would you like $1 billion? And you said sure. It is, people are, they're very anti-players sometimes. I always love when like a player takes a pay cut to take a no trade clause, and then when they, you know, age into badness and they want to trade them for some draft picks and the player uses their no trade clause, they're like, he's not a team player. And you're like, what are you, sorry, there's a tinted rock somewhere. Bottom left. Name a tinted rock. Oh, frick. Like, they took a pay cut, and they're like, wow, I love him. Took a pay cut to get on a team-friendly deal. We love it. And then they want to trade him for, like, a third-round pick, and they're like, screw you! I would... Oh, that's an item. That's not an enemy. I would totally, like... I would rip my kids out of school in order to just play 6 extra games of hockey in, like, you know... Minnesota instead of the beautiful Pacific Northwest. No offense, Minnesota. No offense. Minnesota. No offense. But, like, if you had the choice... No offense. Offense taken. We're good to go. I just want to make sure I'm not making a crucial mistake here. Hey, I've been to Minnesota once. On our way back from a PAX East, there was an incredible snowstorm that kept us from taking off from Minneapolis, so we got stuck in the Twin Cities for a night. I have nothing negative to say about Minnesota, honestly, except for the fact that the airport is pretty nice. You got a good airport in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And then, I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. It was cold. I was only there for like a day, but it was definitely cold. I think that you come by that stereotype, honestly. But I have said a few times, were I to choose an American state to live in, Minnesota would not be on the top of the list because it's cold, predominantly. But I think it would be within the top 10. Which is the top 20% of the United States. Nothing wrong with that. What's number 1? I don't know, like probably Washington State. It would be like I just have to be honest, like, it would probably go, like, Washington, Oregon, California. I don't know, though. Like, if you take price out of it, it does also alter things as well. Like, I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii, but it does look pretty sick. Palm trees, beautiful, bikinis on lock. They melt your popsicle. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Texas would be on the list, believe it or not. I mean, I think it would also be in the top 10. It's a noteworthy state. I mean, like, I just, you know, you're gonna... it's rude, okay? But there are just there's states that you could come up with, like, good reasons or bad reasons to move to. Washington is a culture similar to Vancouver. Similar weather to Vancouver, the place I already live in. You know, there's a lot of stuff to like in that range for myself, okay? California, big state, lots of, you know, cool stuff to see. The weather's pretty good. Better if you like hot stuff, I guess, if you're in the southern part of the state. Say Oregon, somewhat similar. Texas, you know, Texas barbecue, stuff like that. It, again, has a unique culture that, you know, you can probably only get there. But then there are some states, and now here's where you start to be like, please stop, and I refuse. There's some states where you're like, I just can't think of a reason why you would want to live there or not want to live there. Like, they exist in the neutral case. Like, for example, Indiana. I don't know anything about Indiana. Like, I couldn't tell you a single thing about it. I know it's next to Illinois, and that's all I got. Like, I don't know. Like, is there like an Indiana food or something? I bet it's probably like a pretzel. Yeah, we got Indiana pretzels. You put barbecue sauce on them instead of mustard. Like, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know anything about it, and as a result, it's very hard to rank. Name the capital? I knew it at one point. It's just Indianapolis, right? I was hoping he wouldn't say Indiana. I'm sorry, but like... Name a capital. It's just like, it's a state where I just like, I don't know anything. Maybe that's me not knowing anything about it. We got good corn here. I'm not even saying it's a bad place to live. It's just very hard to rank. You know, it's like ranking, you know, like zinc versus calcium. You know, I don't even know what they do. Like, they do have Ball State. You're not wrong. I forgot we can't do that. Anyway, I mean, that's all I got. I apologize if you live in Indiana. But then even like now, people are like, Indiana's famous for corn. And I'm like, oh, shut up. Don't try to take Iowa's glory. Corn's an Iowa thing, dude. You can't have it. Indiana's famous for corn? Yeah, but it's not as famous for corn as Iowa is famous for corn. We're ready. We're ready. We don't have to do anything. We're just leaving. We're going alt path. We're safe. We're good. This is a corpse. We're good. Iowa is also famous for Slipknot. Iowa's potatoes? That's Idaho, man. That's why Idaho would be higher up on my tier list than Iowa. Because I like potatoes more than corn, and Idaho's also right next to Washington. There's some states I would not, I think, do well in. I think we don't need to even name them. You probably know what they are. I think there's some states that, like, all I can picture if I, like, lived in Alabama is that, you know, people would be saying stuff to me and be, like, right, and I would be, like... I would be torn between agreeing with them to not create conflict and thus going back on some of my principles, or, you know, having to get into an argument and perhaps, you know, be slandered as a communist or something like that. You know what I mean? Michigan? You know, I think Michigan would be, you know, it would be in the top half. I feel like because Michigan is a lot like it seems a lot like Ontario, and I've Mouth, don't be mad, okay? Like Ontario to me just feels like living in a saltine, like it's just completely neutral. Toronto, I will admit, has some culture. When I think of the rest of Ontario, I like it to an extent at least, but I do feel like it's hey, you got a RioCan Center here, we got a RioCan Center. What the heck? You got a RioCan Center, we got a RioCan Center. Does yours have a Future Shop, a Starbucks, and a Best Buy in it? Yeah. Does yours have a Denny's? No, ours has a Montana's, you know? You want to go do karate in the garage? That's Michigan as well. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think I would do okay in Michigan. No, not 3 times on the same attack, please. We're safe. We're safe. Look at the damage. You look at the damage, you know we're safe. Can of corn, baby. Saved. Dude, I can't believe we did it so easily. Chat, you see how high maintenance he is? Hey, okay, you know what? That's not fair, because, like, Guelph's pretty cool. And I mean, I like Kingston, actually, and I like Ottawa. Okay, so there's, like, a few parts of Ontario that I would take that back. We got Azazel's Stump / marker. Azazel Stump.